Hey Dungeoneers, Luke here and welcome to part 3 of Black Desert Online, Rags to Riches. And this is the one you've all been waiting for. This is the power leveling guide. Now, power leveling in Black Desert Online is not recommended for most players. It's usually recommended that you follow the quest line, take your time, explore the world, and just enjoy the journey. However, for the sake of this video series, I am going to power grind up. And maybe you're not the newest player in the world. Maybe you've experienced everything the game has to offer in terms of dipping your toes in, and you're just looking to power grind an ultimate. Now, before I start the video, there was something I wanted to mention. Because of the attendance rewards that we were talking about last time, I did in fact get another 10 armor blackstones, which I used to get the rest of my armor to +5. So we are now sitting at 51 AP and 78 DP, which is around what you're going to want to be at to really start grinding it out. Now, as we keep grinding, we're slowly going to upgrade our gear, and as we get even higher level, I'm going to show you guys how to get some free gear that will really increase your progress until you're able to afford stuff of your own. Alright guys, so for level 15 and up, we are going to be starting at the Goblin Cave. Now, if you've been to Velia, that's Velia right here. You just make a simple southeast path until you find this red sort of icon on the map here. And when you get to that red icon, the Goblin Cave is just a little bit north of it. Now, the Goblin Cave is great because once you get into the cave, it's actually a circle, and you can just go around the circle and kill the mobs over and over again. It's a great beginning place to grind, and I highly recommend you start off here on your way to level 20. Now, before we start, something I neglected to mention at the last video is your play rewards. If you hit Control and unlock your mouse and then go to this little scroll in the top left of your screen, you will see these are daily rewards that we have earned. We have an EXP experience buff that you can make either last double XP for 2 hours or triple XP for 1 hour. And that's pretty much going to be down to whether or not you have multiple hours to grind or you're sort of a quick player and you just use one of them. It's usually recommended you take the 120-minute one, but it's truly up to you. And then this one is a simple 20% combat EXP buff for 60 minutes. So save these until you start grinding, pop them, and start going. But the other thing I wanted to mention is if you go over to the goal tab here, you will see that you will get a lot of free stuff, including money, once you start leveling up. See, at level 20 here, you're going to get some dim magic crystals, some combat points, and stuff like that. But once you hit level 30, boom, 1 mil plus some blackstones. Level 40, boom, 3 mil, 45, 5 mil, 50, 7 mil, 55, 10 mil. And it just keeps getting better. So don't forget, if you are doing anything all the time, if you see this little scroll lit up, click over and see what it wants because you are going to earn a bunch of free stuff. Remember that, and you will have a lot more money than you think when you are first starting the game. So here we go, guys. I'm going to show you the rotation for the Goblin Cave, and I will see you guys at a higher level. Alright everybody, now that we are around level 20 or so, we have headed over to Castle Ruins. Now Castle Ruins is just south of Heidel, and you can get to Heidel if you go out of the Goblin Cave and then just go south through the Heidel Pass and you will come to it. It is one of the biggest, pay no attention to that, it is one of the biggest cities in the game and probably the most popular as a main city. Take that, take the road out across the bridge and just go down and you will come to the Castle Ruins. Now, Castle Ruins has loads and loads of good monsters to grind, but what you really want to do if you can is get to the top floor. The top floor of the Castle Ruins has a slight like mini boss at the top of it, as well as having loads and loads of good monsters to grind. If you run here across the open plains fields of it and get to the back wall over there, you will see that there is a big staircase going up the side of the mountain, which you are going to want to take all the way to the top. Alright guys, now here we are, level 27, and we are over at the Bloody Monastery. Bloody Monastery, just a nice simple southwest drive from the Castle Ruins, straight over here, and this is one of the best places to grind. Depending on how long you want to be here, it says you should be level 25 to 27 to fight here. Honestly, I usually stay here till about level 35 before moving on, just because the mob density is so good, and it does drop some pretty decent items if you're selling them for money. So I would come here and just grind out here for a bit and farm in the main courtyard if you can. You come up the hill and then you go right up to this sort of castle looking thing over here. And right in this main courtyard, there are loads and loads of mobs around that respawn really, really fast. Like, just look at all these guys. So come over here, farm up, do what you can, and I will see you guys when it stops being efficient. Alright guys, our experience buff just ended, our 1 hour one, and as you can see, we are now level 35, and 35 right here is where I get Judgment of Light, which is our main Black Spirit ability. You start being able to get Black Spirit power at level 30, and basically every time you kill or damage a monster, it fills up a little meter next to your health bar, and you can expend it into a giant attack. Now, certain characters get certain skills at different levels, so it's not necessarily saying you're going to get yours at 35. You might have it earlier on, or even have it right at level 30. Now I have mine now, and as you can see, like I said, level 35, it's been about an hour, and we're already here, and we are still grinding away. So I will see you guys at the next grind spot. Alright everyone, as you can see, we are just on our way to our next grinding spot, which is way from Heidel, from Heidel all the way over to Calpheon. Now, something important to note is we are going to be going to the Refugee camp over here in order to grind, but if you have managed to save up 2 mil, which shouldn't be too hard, I've gotten about 1 mil from my AFK funds, and I got 1 mil from leveling up just over here, complete. See, we got 1 mil from leveling up, and I think you get another one when you hit, I want to say 40. You'll get 3 mil when you hit 40. So if you don't have the 1 mil before you get there, wait till you get to 40. Come over to Calpheon here and come over to the armor vendor. And the armor vendor sells a full accessory set called the Root Treant set. And the Root Treant set will be better than any accessories you will get until around Asula. They will keep you good until Asula. So as soon as you manage to get 2 mil, either once you hit level 40 or maybe 35 if you've been grinding and getting some items, come over here and buy this full set. Like I said, just come to the armor vendor in the middle of Calpheon, and you're going to hit this anyway because you're on the way over to the Refugee camp. And as you can see, we're currently at 51 AP, and upon putting these on, we go to 62. So it's a lot better. We do lose a little DP from the Riddell earrings, but I mean, the set bonus it comes with is pretty nice. All damage reduction plus 5, and then we also get 100 weight limit, which is super good for new players as well. So save up 2 mil, come over to Calpheon, get your set, and I will meet you guys at the refugee camp. Alright guys, so we are currently level 41 and we are just about to head over to Marnie's lab, which is just a little bit south of us over here. Although I wanted to let you guys know, if you've been grinding the refugee camp, these little things that they drop, these brand tokens, can be exchanged for 900 silver apiece. 100 is equal to 90,000 silver. But unlike most turn-in quests, you actually turn it in at this guy right here, who is literally just, 10 feet away from where you've been grinding. So don't forget to turn all your stuff in. He has a little bit of a quest you have to do before you can actually talk to him. But once you do that, you just got to run over here and back. Once you've done that, turn them in there, get a little bit of extra cash, and I'll see you guys at Marnie's lab. Hey guys, so as you can see, we have just finished grinding out Marnie's lab, and we're currently sitting at level 47. Now at this point, you're going to have to make a decision on where you want to grind next. Either or will be fine. You can either make a little southwest journey down here to the Saunal camp, and the Saunal camp is recommended if you're looking for experience a little bit, but definitely for making money. Saunal camp offers a lot in terms of making money, especially if you have pets to pick up all the trash loot. However, if you're just looking for plain old experience, just keep on going west way over until you get to the Mancha Forest, where you are going to stay until you are level 56, because you're going to do the Manchas till you're about level 53, I want to say, and then you have to head over to the fish camp, do some killing in the fish camp, do a little quest, and then you can do your awakening. So I am personally going to head over to the Mancha Forest, but like I said, if you're looking to make a little cash on the side, head on down here to Saunal's. Hey, so just quickly something I forgot to mention, guys. Once you hit level 49, you are not going to be able to level up any higher until you complete a quest to kill Catfishman Kubi. Now, in order to do that, just open up your Black Spirit once you hit level 49, go over to the quest tab, and then click on the 2 level 50 Giant Catfishman Kubi quest. Click on that and accept the quest. He will show you where you have to go. It's not too far, it's just right over here in the Catfishman camp. Come over and kill this boss, and then he will unlock your EXP bar. So don't forget to do that once you hit 49, because otherwise you're going to be grinding forever and nothing's going to happen. So I will see you guys over there. So I was grinding the catfish, guys, and I found that they were getting a little difficult to kill. You know, I was taking a little more damage than I would have liked, and it was taking a few more hits to kill them. So I decided now would be a pretty good time to upgrade our weapon. So what I did is I came over to the bank here in Calpheon, which is just, if you look at the map, it's just a little bit to the side of where we were right here. Came back over to Calpheon and came over to the storage guy here. And I'm going to use the currency exchange to take these 15 gold bars that we have earned from leveling to level 50 and exchange all of them for 15 million silver. And now I'm going to use this 15 million silver in order to upgrade our gear. I'm also going to sell everything that we have in the inventory that we've earned our entire journey up here, and I will tell you guys what we managed to get and how much we are able to afford. Alright guys, so before we hop back into these catfish, I managed to pick up a plus 15 Aswell longsword. If you have a little bit of money laying around, the Aswell is a great choice for grinding, as it offers you a lot of damage and will really help you grind faster. The accuracy is also pretty nice too, plus 100 accuracy at level 15. That's not bad at all. So I grabbed one of those, and I still have a little bit of money left over to pick up a plus 15 Vanguards when one finally goes up on the marketplace. And remember, the only thing I did to get that money was turn in those gold bars we got from leveling and sell off the sharps that we got from the attendance rewards. We got some memory fragments, we got the fishing rod, and we got these sharp black crystal shards, which I just sold on the marketplace for 3 mil a piece. And the memory fragments sell for 750k. So we managed to get that, and now we're going to go back to grinding, and I will see you guys at level 56. Alright guys, so here we are, level 56, and finally ready to begin the true Black Desert Online experience. Sorry this video took so long to come out, guys. I got really sick about 3 days ago, and I'm still trying to fight it off, but I really wanted to get this done and put out to you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down in that comment section below, and I will answer as many of them as I can. And just a quick disclaimer, guys, don't forget, I really do think that if you are looking for a really good in-depth story mode experience, go out and do the Black Spirit quests and everything before you grind up. I just power grinded up for the sole purpose of making this video series, but try not to get burnt out, guys. It's very easy in this game to get burnt out while grinding. If you start feeling that burnout coming on and you start getting kind of bored, go do some questing, go do some exploring, go do all sorts of cool stuff this game has to offer. But once again, guys, I'm so glad you're enjoying the videos. Sorry that this one took a little bit longer to come out. I'm still a little bit sick, I'm sure you can hear it, but hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.